In this video, we are going to be getting the UGM units inside of Arise. Man, they did not give GM plus units like any time to breathe. At least it didn't feel like it. But they just added UGM units to the game via the Battle Pass. So we're going to be maxing that out, also looking at a bunch of other stuff they added, doing some unit rerolls, all the fun stuff. With these units, our damage should go up by like a billion times. But if you haven't already and you do enjoy this video, please drop a quick like and subscribe. It is free and it does help out the channel. But let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so they added a new title for level 400, which of course I already have. And unfortunately, it is not better than what I'm already using. This title's never gonna get replaced. There's also new guild upgrades. There's a new shadow slot, which I think I can just, yeah, there we go. We can just buy that now. There we go. Plus, these upgrades, there's a bunch more. They added 25 more levels to both coins and gems. And there we go, maxed it out. That's two things they've done. They've also made it to where you don't have to like rejoin the map every single time you do a dungeon. It just reloads it in the same world, which is nice. So it'll probably be a little faster. One change they did, which is actually quite cool, is they've added speed modifiers for the Infinite Desert. Of course, there's nothing in there for me to do anymore, so I don't go in there. And oh, yeah, there's also a new max level, which I have a bunch of these. They give a decent amount of experience. I know it's a lot to reset my stuff for that amount, especially with how much you need to level up. Oh, you can transfer. Was this in the update log? I don't know when they did this, but if you go to this, you can transfer the perks from one shadow to the next. Of course, they need to be the same or lower rarity. Like if I get a better GM plus, I can transfer this over to another one. That is quite nice, actually. Of course, shadows keep getting better and better because the main thing is they added, where are they at? Very end, there's at least one. There's a new UGM tier. There's also a new title. That's gonna be fun. Well, let's go ahead and redeem some codes. Here's the one you get to enter, Titan Pass. That gives a bunch of tickets, which is nice. There's also a new game pass. Should increase my capacity. Yeah, 540 now. That's definitely higher than what it was. But let's go ahead. Let's claim premium for the battle pass and get ourselves some levels. We get 50 levels for free from being a YouTuber. Plus I have an additional 10 here. And we also have these spins. Why not? We'll claim these also. Even get that mount finally. Looks like probably not yet. Nope. All right, well, we got level 60 immediately. Let's just claim all and see what we get. A lot of stuff. Can't even see any of it. This should give us some cool mounts. We have a lot of tickets. But yeah, here we go. Yeah, we got UGMs. We shall level them up in a second then. Let me go ahead. Buy a skip. Claim all. There's so many things in here. Well, let's buy another one. Yeah, we can buy another 10. The battle pass gives us the levels to skip further. There's so much dust in there, my lord. And dang, okay, we're gonna be a little short then. We need 20 more. We got 2 UGMs. Are they locked? They are. Go ahead and spin these stats. These things are gonna be stupidly powerful. And oh, wait a second. I just looked at what the dungeon was. Nice, got that done. The dungeon's actually pretty insane right now. It's a G rank, so we can get a lot of tickets for this. Of course, I just realized I've been rolled 1. Need to go to roll 2 for it. All right. Yeah, this should give us only like 8 minutes because I was late to it. But if I remember correctly, this drops a lot, and I mean a lot, of tickets per round. You know, at least compared to normal. And we'll try to see. I got actually 11 that time. You can get up to 21. Got a few levels from that, including dailies, but there's also now even a better one. I'm also forgetting I have all of these things, and they actually dropped me tickets, alongside a bunch of other stuff that's pretty good, too. Yeah, they gave us a ton. It also gave us Battle Pass experience, so now we're level 100. I totally forgot about that. All right, we'll claim all. We got ourselves our last unit and a new title. We have 3 UGMs, which is funny because I already technically have those units equipped. What's the new title give me? Plus 7 levels. Okay, that is also 0.7 by default, but the 7 levels would be nice if I didn't have Shadow General equipped. Oh yeah, there's also a new stat bonus cap. Forgot about that. There we go. We have all double S. I am kind of curious. Actually, we'll do that in a second. Let's level these guys up. There you go. Yeah, almost our entire team is GM plus or UGM. We should see just a significant upgrade immediately. There we go. Look at that damage. It's not as high. That's how good this thing is. They're still weaker than my Eternal Ascension Beast Monarch. Of course, they still need to get their tiers. Let's go ahead and do that now. All I should have to do for this is just throw them into a high-end one, like this one. Press start, and there we go. They should now be done. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Let's go get them a little bit more experience then. And now they are dealing DD damage. Looks like the strongest of the three is the Fighting Titan, Aaron. Where are these in the index? Yeah, here they are. That is some insane damage. Those are way higher. Yeah, I don't think you can get UGM yet. That shouldn't be possible. So this is the only way to get them right now. Awesome. So that damage definitely went up like way more. What's our DPS now? Oh, wow. Okay, we're at like 24 DD. I don't even know what we were at before. Like, because we're on a whole new number now. Well, let's see how expensive it is to roll on you. 15 rare cores. Oh, that's significantly cheaper. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, I'm a huge fan of that. All right, well, let's re-roll till we get Eternal Ascension then, I guess. It's all there really is to care about in this. Missile Focus, that's not it. Of course, it's still expensive. Well, rare cores can drop. They can drop in here. How many can we hold? 1.5k because of the new Game Pass. It's that, or you have to run specifically, unless I have them. Oh, yeah, specifically Mori drops them. Same with the Lucky. Oh my gosh, you know what? I want to do something for a moment. Let's take our stupidly overpowered units, because this is also super, super, super easy. Let's equip my drop chance team. And this, nothing else I can claim. That puts us at 434. Actually, I want to test something. One second. But let me go back. There's one last thing we can do for an upgrade. I want to see the difference. Equip our best stuff again. Okay, this unit is at 1.23 DD. If I reset my stats and feed everything again into shadow power, it's only a little bit more points. 126. So yeah, it's a little higher. Very minute increase. On my player speed. Then we'll just evenly split between those. There we go. That should be fine. Yes, it's a very, very small increase, but it's an increase nonetheless. Okay, unit doesn't matter here. In fact, I don't think there's any units in the game if you have these UGMs that are worth going for, just because of how powerful they are. I mean, just to show the difference, we're hovering around, I mean, I'm a little weaker right now, but like 3.3-ish with my full team. If I just use the UGMs, it's like a 2. So like, yeah, most of our damage is these 3. Well, this should go well. Let's see how many reroll points we can get and how fast we can just roll through them and get nothing. 1 kill, we get 2. And also get legendary cores here. That's not bad, actually. Another 3. Yeah, it's low amounts, unfortunately. But, I mean, it's a little bit easier than the epic cores, I guess. Kind of hard to tell. And I would just craft down the ones I have. But, like, for some reason, one of these, if you break it down, turns into only one of these. That's just not worth it. Breaking down items is very, very bad in this game. The only one that's even remotely worth it is legendary to epic, being one of these to 5 of these. But even then, my lord. And that's the last kill I have. We actually got a decent amount of cores there. It's not enough to get any sort of rerolls done, but 132. That's not bad. See if we can make a unit better. Literally just only do it for Eternal Ascension, which apparently they raised the chance of. I say apparently because I haven't rolled it yet. Or will I ever? Alright, well, I'm going to say one last thing we can look at that can actually benefit us too. Have our best shadows equipped, and look at that bottom right. You need to reach wave 125 to speed up the game. Okay, here we go. I have it on ×2 speed. The wave 2 is probably like wave 100 or something. If I get to wave 125, I can speed it up even further. I don't think drop rate affects anything in this map, so we'll fully stack damage. Well, I mean, we'll see how many cores we end this with. We're at 12 right now, so we made it to 109, and the leaderboard is at 122. So yeah, how many cores did we get? I didn't look. 42. I'm guessing that's fine, especially if you're AFKing it. Oh, and we actually got it. Cool. So that's one unit that has it now. What's the damage on them now? Let's see. Wow, significantly better. 1 TD. Have them hit, and our DPS is significantly higher now. Very nice. That makes 2 units I've done that on. Now that it's rares, is actually significantly more worth doing, I will say. Before, the price was just a tad too much. They even decreased it a few times, but just having it be epic cores isn't worth it. Oh my gosh, 1 reroll. There you go. Okay, cool. There's a second one. And now we're even stronger. 10 levels, like, doubles damage, by the way, on the individual units. Okay, now we're at, like, peaking at, like, 40. My lord. Okay, cool. Technically, Umbral Power and all that will help them too, but nice. Good little mini update. Battle Pass yet again. Super worth running. Do what I did. Of course, I had a little bit of a speed up by being a YouTuber, but yeah, just run rounds for those tickets, and then also make sure you have a bunch of these running too. I do recommend, if you have the units for it, especially if you're already done with it, just take your best units each day. I did it for like 2 days. I didn't continue much. I just wait for the update. But if you do it smart, you can just stack up all of your old units, because I guarantee, especially if you're into the end of the game, you have a lot of units you can just put in there and just stack them up, because they all give battle pass and they all give tiers and experience and all this other random materials. So you just hold off on them for battle pass. It's so worth it, because they gave me like 16 levels just doing like 2 days worth, I think, give or take. Well, pretty cool. We're a lot stronger. I imagine next update's gonna have something stupidly insane to run if we're already up to this level of damage again. I mean, GM Plus has barely had any time to breathe. Already UGM.